Talking about no nigga us.
Alright, no intro for today. Y'all know why y'all clicked on this video. These are the most justified crash outs. Without further ado, let's just hop in it. Alright, everyone and their mama should know who this absolute menace is. I'm not gonna lie, I might put him above. For the people who live under a rock, Eren Yeager was always a kid that wanted to explore, wanted to see what life will offer beyond the walls. Literally, because they live in a damn cage, avoiding these 50-foot brainless zombies. But his goals immediately changed when his mama got took off the map by one. Crazy part is, they don't even eat you to survive. They eat you for the sport, just for the name of the game. He started growing a deep and profound hatred for these beings, which low-key amplified his longing to go outside the walls and explore. Eren went into the military to fight off these beings, but the story shifts when we kind of find out that he can actually turn into one of these monstrosities, but also have his full consciousness intact. But throughout these battles, Eren experiences a lot of traumatizing things, like his friends dying, people that he thought he could save dying. He even found out that 3 of his so-called friends were actually Titans, and they unintentionally caused the death of his mother. But through all this pain, he still had one common goal. He wanted to be free. They killed all the Titans on the island. He eventually finds out more about the world by going down to his dad's basement, and he quickly found out everything that he believed was a lie. Why the fuck? Bro, I'm telling you, if you hear something in the background, it's not my fault. It's 12 o'clock at nighttime, and all you hear is them B12s sounding like they coming from hell. But yeah, everything was a lie. See, all the people on the island are called Eldians. Thousands of years ago, these Eldians were crazy, destroying villages, bathing in blood. Like, bro, they were actual menaces, savages type shit. And I know every single one of them smelled musty as hell. How you finna pillage a village when you smell like a half-eaten toenail? They were hunting a slave named Ymir, and she eventually became the first Titan. She uses her powers to serve the king, bear his children, whatever. But upon her death, her powers are split among her daughters, creating the 9 Titans and the curse of Ymir. Over generations, Eldians oppressed everybody over the world, especially Marlians. One day, the Fritz royal family felt so bad and so disgusted, they moved to a whole different island because they felt like their sins were unforgivable. Oh yeah, and they also brainwashed everybody. I mean, I hope y'all staying with me, bro. I hope I'm not confusing you. If I am, I'm sorry. But yeah, the Titans in the show, well, the mindless ones, are named the Pure Titans, which were made off of Marlins, transferring Prisian Eldians to parody and giving them that special meth shot. Basically, the whole world was Eldian K. They've been giving the world belt to ass for so long, like, they were just tired of it. I kind of understand their pain, but how y'all gonna feed Eren's auntie to a pack of dogs? Wasn't she like 5? How y'all gonna do a 5-year-old like that?
Hey, bro, come on now, dog. Come on, man.
Oh yeah, and I forgot to tell y'all, Eren could see the future, so he knew the whole world was finna come and team up to jump parody. So before they even had a chance to do that, he was like, fuck it, I'ma send all y'all to the lobby. When season 4 came around, he was tweaking out. Who did bro feel like? Fucking Johan? And Eren's plan was quite literally to stand on business on the entire world, pave a canvas on that motherfucker. He caused mass genocide to protect his friends. Now when I said mass genocide, I mean bro killed like 80% of the population. He didn't even give a fuck about all the Eldians across the world. They all got packed up too. Was this a reasonable crash out? I mean, if you think about it in a goal perspective, Eren's crash out was pretty reasonable. Wait. Don't leave, please. I need this. Peep me out. He seen that the world was against his kind, especially his friends, right? The only way to save his friends on the island is resetting the whole world. Even though nature is still gonna run its course and all that, still finna be wars, not liking each other, hate, etc. over stupid shit. He not trying to stop all that. He was just trying to save his friends. He just wanted to give them time to live out their lives without worrying about Titans, Marlins trying to fuck up everything. Nobody got all that time for that. And I forgot to tell you, since Eren is a Titan, he only has like 13 years of living. So me really thinking about it, I'll give it a low-key reasonable.
It's facts! It's facts! It's not facts. These sites are not facts.
Redhood might be the most underrated on the list. Before he was Redhood, he was Batman's second Robin, Jason Todd. Alright. Let me rewind the story way back then. Before Jason Todd was even Robin, he grew up with the average Gotham family, you know. Dad was a criminal, went to jail, got free, then went to go get some milk, and got packed up by Two-Face.
No got no gal, I ain't go to
Mom is a crackhead that died. You know, just average Gotham citizen type shit. So he was basically alone. And the only way he can like make money for himself was if he stole some car parts. And that's how Batman found bro stealing his tires. How you gonna steal from Batman?
Who are these niggas?
I cried.
So he sent little bro to a correctional school for potential YNs. But this ain't Metropolis, baby. This is the lovely streets of Gotham. You know that school is corrupt and up to no good for real. So Batman adopted Jason Todd since he felt like it would be better for him to fight criminals than to be one. Even though Batman trained him and taught him the ways of the ghosts, Jason Todd still had inner Black Air Force energy. Later on in they run, we found out his mom that died wasn't even his mom. And his mom was an aid worker all the way in Ethiopia. Man, what the fuck? I know Jason Todd was eager to try to find her and stuff. Like, bro was so excited that he revealed his identity as Robin. Not gonna lie, that's the worst mistake he ever made. You don't even know her for real. To be honest, I'm sorry, man. I don't know where you from, bro. You ain't been in my life for the past 15 years. Yo deadbeat ass all the way in the Himalayas, and you got a son that's robbing motherfuckers' tires. Man! Once he told her that he was Robin, she pulled the biggest backdoor of all time. She hand-delivered him over to the Joker, where Joker kidnapped him and beat him ferociously. Then boom, both him and his mom, sending them back to the gulag. Batman arrived, but he was too late.
I can't do it. I can't take this shit no more, man.
I know this was a sad picture and all, but can we acknowledge how Batman is casually ore farming? At this point, he's not even doing it on purpose. It's in his genes for real. But how did he come back into the mortal realm, you ask? Superboy did some blah 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 this and breaks reality. And you know what? The writers just brought him back. I'm not even gonna try to sugarcoat it. They was probably running out of ideas and decided to bring bro back from the grave. Nobody asked for him to be alive, but you know, too much money at stake. But he dug himself out the grave and got taken in by Talia al Ghul and healed him in a Lazarus pit. So when he had been restored to full health, he seen that Batman didn't get back. Joker was still alive, still breathing inside this blue trap bubble, frolicking with rainbows and cotton candy by his side. Jason took major offense to this because he knew if Batman would have died, he would have got back in the craziest way. So Jason Todd felt some type of way and was like, oh nah, fuck that, you my op too, Batman. He took on that persona of Red Hood, where he still had the same goal of getting rid of all criminals, but he just not afraid of killing them no more, because he wanted to get rid of all the corruption in the streets of this mad city. So he started terrorizing the streets, especially Black Mask's gang, and also Batman's group too, since Red Hood ain't afraid to kill anybody and Batman don't stand with that. So yeah. But main question though, is this crash out reasonable? Short answer, very much justified, not gonna lie. Even though his way of executing things is on some sociopathic type timing, he was a product of his environment, and I believe he ain't crash out enough. I'ma give it, I'm crashing out with him. No. For y'all who don't know Dracula's story, Dracula falls in love with Lisa, a human woman who is intelligent, compassionate, and fearless. She visits his castle to learn science and medicine from him, seeing beyond the monstrous legends. Lisa humanizes Dracula and inspires him to engage with the world more gently, you feel me? Like kind of when you find your first fine shite, and she makes you view the world differently. Despite her noble intentions, Lisa is accused of witchcraft by the church and burnt at the stake. Niggas be pocket watching. Dracula was devastated. From all his 800 years of life or whatever it is, he finally found his one true love, and humans took him away. So Dracula unleashed his inner demons, and not gonna lie, bro was crazy generous. He gave humanity 1 year to make peace or flee. Bro, if that was me, I don't care. I'm smoking everyone there on sight. About to start acting like Lil Jeff with it. Finna unlock that mythical Michael Draco, bro. But even though he gave these niggas ample amount of time to scatter to another town, guess what? They in fact did not.
This nigga is trash.
They had the audacity to make the day they killed his wife a holiday.
Bro, what you wrong?
Bro, are these people brain dead? If I seen a 50-foot head of fire talking to me with a ferocious intent, I'm not thinking twice. I am dipping as soon as he speaks. I am not sticking around to find out. Not only y'all boom his wife, y'all celebrating it like y'all just won the NBA championship. These people are sick, bro. He was like, you know what? Fuck burning the town down, and set his sights on killing all of humanity. Now, I'm not even gonna have to say it. I'm crashing out with him. I don't care. I am doing the same thing, might even be worse. I'm gonna give every single human on that planet the guts treatment.
Well, let's be nice. Let's be nice. We don't have to go there.
But one other thing that comes to mind when I think about this, why is the human so evil? You know, back in the day, people didn't even really take showers for real because technology wasn't that advanced. And you know when you stinky and musty, smell like pure onions and sweat back, crusty toenails and all that? Think about it like this. You know, I feel like they were partially angry. And the churches and all them, seeing how angry the people were and tried to capitalize off of it.
Oh, brother, this guy stinks!
But yeah, catch y'all later though.